the house, nothing to do with the boot on, and I was just really competitive, but I was just sitting there. I had nothing to do, so I picked up my team, try to give it a shot, and then I started winning games last year, and then just transferred over to this year, and so I'm just really competitive, and I just like to keep winning. Yeah.
So, do you take that experience from playing professional basketballs overseas, and how does that help you with your 2K game? Does that knowledge and some of that basketball IQ help transfer over to the game?
It really helps defensively.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Thursday afternoon coverage of the NBA. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Santi Aldama out there with Vince Williams. And it's Jackson in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Golden State, inside it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the three, the small forward. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Well, Richard, these teams like to slow it down and play their half-court sets.
When you're a young player, that can be a bit frustrating. But when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.
Now, here's Williams. And that one's good. Morant.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid. But when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
And here's Curry. Puts up a deep three. Aldama grabs the board. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Here's Curry. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Morant, the pass to Williams. On the wing, Bain, guarded by Hield. Here's Aldama. Off target from outside. And the Warriors with possession. It's a three-point game. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
Now here's Aldama. Back to Bain. 6 to shoot. And here's Morant outside. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And the Warriors with another three.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. They need this. Warriors with the rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to review the game plan. Hield has bounced around for a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor, he's looking to pull up from deep. That's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career.
Here's Morant. 5 points in the game. Aldama, the pass to Bain. Williams with it. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Curry with it. He's got 10. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Golden State with the ball. They've scored 10 straight. And Curry throws it down.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Jackson. Curry with the block. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Memphis making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Lets the three fly.
Making his presence felt on defense. Curry with the rejection.
And Curry throws it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Aldama, the pass to Smart. Here's Bain. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. The Warriors lead by 12. The three. Another three for Golden State.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Bain. Yet to see a basket. Jackson. The rebound by Wiggins. And Curry Curry throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Golden State.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And he drives in, and Curry throws it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Bane. Aldama outside. Here's the three. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Floats one up. That one goes. Count it. Curry's got 26 points.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Clark comes in for Aldama. And it's Jackson in for Williams. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Great open look there.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They have a 19-point lead. He gets it up. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. The Warriors on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for Memphis, Moran and Smart make up the backcourt. Edey out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Jackson in at the small forward position. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers, every single game. His stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with. Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Pass to Edie. Back to Smart. Outside for Morant. Morant missing again. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Over Smart, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got 38 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
That'll be a 5-second call. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Jackson. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Kicks it out to Jackson. 3-pointer. It's picked off. Now Curry, he's got 38. Curry draws the double. The ball's knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 41.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter, and Morant gets double-teamed. Pass to Edie. Now here's Smart. The 3 is up. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
Curry goes in, and he banks in the layup. Curry's got 43 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. Curry with some nice D. And the shot goes down. Curry's got 45 points.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Graham.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Edie, that's good.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop.
Oh, my goodness!
How about that?
That's on the defense there. Can't let Curry get into the lane.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Jackson outside. 1:25 left in the first half. Back to Morant. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Williams from long range.
I think gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
Oh, another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Outside, Williams. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pushing it up now. And Curry throws it down.
Well, Draymond has a special talent for setting guys up, especially for his position.
"26 seconds left in the first half of this game. In transition, here come the Warriors. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
Back to Curry. Ooh, poked away. Out to the right wing. Got it up. And so it's the Golden State. Warriors with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Well, now a minute. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Golden State has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
From deep, Morant. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got rebound number 8 now. Here he goes. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside Bane. Aldama outside. From deep, Morant. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Curry throws it down.
That's where Curry will cross you up. If you play him to shoot, he just drives it.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And another miss by Memphis. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. 4-3. And yes, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies to end the run. And it's Morant again missing. The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Down low. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
No problems knocking that one down. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
With the defense geared to challenge Morant at the cup, that little stop and pop is deadly.
Curry gets the bucket.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Morant. Fires from the wing. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Beyond the arc. Another one goes. Incredible.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Good on the shot.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
And the basket by Curry.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
With one more board, he'd have a double-double.
Imposing his will physically tonight, showing a lot of fight.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Here's Morant. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Aldama outside. Back to Morant. Fires the 3. And it's Morant again missing.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Lets it go from deep. Another bucket. Wow.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. That's tipped. Payne, the pass to Williams. Back to Payne, to the paint. Here's Morant. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Curry. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Got it off in time. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
Steph and Curry getting it done for the Warriors. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Morant and Smart make up the backcourt. G.G. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Edey in at the 5. And here's Curry for 3. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Morant against Curry. Fires for 3. And Ja Morant good for 3. Morant's got 21.
The competitive fire of Morant matching the 3 on the other end.
Here's Curry. Basket's good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
Morant with the bucket.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
And here are the Warriors now. Here's Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. The shot that time not on target.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Count that bucket.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Curry against Morant. Curry against Morant.
Oh,
yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
The Warriors have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. Here's Curry. And Curry throws it down.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Morant, the pass to Aldama. On the wing, Bain. Outside, Williams. Sinks the tray. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Count it.
Morant has a ridiculous motor. This man is finding points at all times. He never stops working hard on offense.
Curry looking it over. Shoots over Morant. And Stephen Curry again.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Here's Morant going inside.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Here's Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. Back to Curry. And Curry throws it down.